Hello 9th class, welcome you in chapter number 3, atoms and molecules. As we have seen how to write down the chemical formula of different compounds, how to find out the molecular mass. Now let us learn about the mole concept. What is it? If you want to purchase the things from the market, you are purchasing, either you are collecting in the form of kilogram, or if fruits are there, you are collecting in the form of dozen. Suppose if you want to purchase the banana, so 1 dozen banana, that means what? 12 numbers banana are present in 1 dozen. 1 kg, so that much mass is fixed. Likewise, mole concept given by the scientist, and what he said, that in each mole these number of particles are present, that type of quantity, that type of a number given by that scientist name is Amedeo Avogadro, and that number is what remain constant for each mole. So let us learn about the mole concept. Mole concept, that means what? In each atom, how many number of particle present, that fixed quantity, that fixed number is given by the scientist. That is what? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. These number of particle present in 1 mole of any atom or molecule, that number is known as a Avogadro constant. This number, Avogadro constant number. Amedeo Avogadro, scientist who discovered first, and he had given one constant number, and that constant number, its value is what? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Suppose if we want to find out 1 kg, suppose calcium carbonate is there. So in 1 kg calcium carbonate, how many number of particles are present? So that quantity is known as this 1 kg into, you have to multiply 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. These number of particles present in 1 kg of calcium carbonate. So this quantity is known as a Avogadro number, or that is known as a Avogadro constant, and it is denoted by N0. So this quantity remain the constant, and 1 mole, whenever we are saying 1 mole of carbon react with 1 molecule of oxygen, it gives you carbon dioxide. That means what? In 1 mole of carbon, its mass is how much? 12. If you multiply with this Avogadro number, these number of particle present in 1 mole of carbon, that is the meaning of this word. So mole concept is given by scientist Avogadro, Amedeo Avogadro. That's why in his honor he had given Avogadro constant number. So if you want to find out the number of moles of any substance or any compound, then you have to use this formula. Number of mole is equal to what? N upon N0. That means what? Given number N is what? Given number of molecule or given number of atom present in that compound. And N0 is what? Constant quantity is known as a Avogadro number. And small n is what? Number of mole. Small n is what? Number of moles. And this n is what? Given number of atoms or molecules. N0 is what? Avogadro constant or Avogadro number. AV means what? Avogadro number. Now this can be calculated. In some cases we are getting the mass. So this formula may be written as a N. Small m upon capital M. Small m means what? Given mass of that type of compound. Suppose in water molecule hydrogen is present 2 gram. So 2 gram means what? Given mass, and capital M means what? Molar mass, total mass or molar mass of water molecule. That is gives us this one. So M means what? Given mass, and capital M means what? Molar mass. So given mass, molar mass means what? Total compound mass. So with the help of these value, one can get the number of mole. Let us consider the example. In 100 gram of glucose, in 100 gram of glucose, how many number of moles are present? So 100 gram means what? You have to write down small m is what? 100 divided by mass of glucose. If you see 6H12O6, each element their mass is fixed, you put the value, you will get this number. So this way one can calculate the number of moles. So in short, this equation number 1, number of moles, this equation number 2. When you combine first and second equation, one can get n upon n0 is equal to what? M upon capital M. Where this one, capital N, is what? Given number of mole. N0 is what? Constant quantity, Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. That is constant. This is given mass, whatever the mass given to substance, and this one is a molar mass. So remember, for solving this example, you have to remember these three formula. Okay, one is this one first, second, and this is the third. Is it clear? So this way one will get the molecular mass or molar mass or a given number of molecule present in that compound. So let's start this equation, and finding based on this equation one can get the different type of example one can solve with the help of these formula. Now let us learn more about this. Suppose if you want to find out the sodium chloride is ionic compound. Okay, if you want to find out the ionic mass of sodium chloride, sodium its mass is 23. Plus, remember here don't multiply, you have to put the plus. Chlorine, its mass is 35.5. This mass generally you will get in exam. During that exam time we are giving each element mass, but 1 to 20 atoms element, their mass as well as atomic number you have to remember it. Sodium, its mass is 23. Chlorine, its mass is 35. So when you add it, you will get here 58.5. That much gram or that much unit of mass for this sodium chloride, common salt, that is the ionic compound. So in case of ionic compound, one can get the mass by adding these type of mass of individually element, and one add it and they will get the mass of this one, and this mass is known as the molar mass. So already we have discussed about the molar mass, that means molecular mass. So here capital M is nothing but a molecular mass. So based on this formula, let us solve different type of examples. Now let us look here example number 1. Based on this, we will learn here what will be the mass of 1.5 mole of glucose. Now question number 1, let us solve this question. What will be the mass of 1.5 mole? Small n is given 1.5 mole of glucose. Glucose means what? C6H12O6. Now you have to find out what will be the mass. Mass is asked means what? You have to find out small m. Capital M you will get by adding the mass of each individually element. Now let us see carbon. It's 6 atoms of carbon is there. Carbon, its mass is what? 12. Plus 12 hydrogen, its mass is what? 1. Plus oxygen, 6 atoms are there. Oxygen, its mass is what? 16. Now you multiply this 16, 6, 12, how much? So 6 2 ja 12, one more here, and 72. 12 multiplied by 1, you are getting 12. Now 16 6 ja, 6 6 ja 36 and 96. So 16 6 ja how much? 96. Now when you add it, add all these things, you will get 180. So 180 is what? That is the molar mass of glucose. You have to find out the given mass of glucose present in this 1.5 number of mole. Now let us use this formula. N is equal to what? Small m upon capital M. Now this value is given to you, this one small m one can get with the help of this formula. Okay, as we have seen. Now small 1.5, it is given number of moles into 180. In short, simplify. 1.5 means what? 3 by 2 into 180. Now do the half of this 3 multiply by 9 2 ja 18 90. So 9 3 ja 27. So when you multiply this is 270 gram. 270 how much? 270 gram of this one mass present in 1.5 mole of glucose. So answer is what? 270 gram of this one. So this way one can calculate either this formula m upon capital M or n upon, if number of molecules are given, then use that n upon n0. Avogadro constant remain the constant quantity. So with the help of that one can calculate this formula. So this we have seen first example. Now let us learn about the second example. Let us see. Is it clear? First one. Now next one. How many moles of ammonia will be there in 76.5 gram of ammonia? Now 76.5. That is a given mass of ammonia is there. Number of moles you have to find out, and ammonia is mass is, you are knowing its chemical formula is NH3. So with the help of this one can calculate the number of moles. Here we have to find out the number of moles of ammonia. Now let us learn about how to find out, and we have to find out number of moles. In ammonia 70 small m is given 76.5 gram. It is given 76.5 gram. Now capital M, that means what? Molar mass of ammonia is can be calculated. Nitrogen mass is what? 14. Hydrogen mass is 3, but 3 atoms are there. Hydrogen mass is 1 and 3 atoms of hydrogen is there. So 14 plus 3, that is what? 17. So mass of, molar mass of ammonia is what? 17. Now you have to use this formula N m upon capital M. Now this small m, it is given 76.5, and this capital M we got here this value. Okay. Now you can calculate, divide this one can get this value. So 76.5 divided by 17. So we will get 4.5 mole of this ammonia present in this 76.5 gram. Is it clear? So this way one can calculate this value. This is the second example we have seen. Now next one, calculate the number of methane in 56, number of molecule of methane in 56 gram. Now very simple examples are there, but generally students always try to avoid to solve these type of example. Examples are not that much hard, only one formula is given and individually mass of these element we are giving to you during that exam time. Number 3, let us solve here, that is calculate the number of molecules of methane in 56 gram. So number of molecules of methane in 56 gram, small m is given 56 gram. Now methane means what? CH4. So carbon, its mass is 12, hydrogen mass is 1, 4 multiplied by 1, so it is what? 16. So molar mass of carbon is what? Here 16. And given mass is what? 56. So first we have to find out the number of moles. So N is equal to what? N is equal to what? Small m upon capital M. So 50, this one is given 56 divided by 16. Now you go on dividing. 4 4 ja 16, 1 4 ja and 4 4 ja 16. Okay. Now once again this one is 2 and here 7. This means 3.5 more. But you have to find out the number of molecule. As we know, this one is what? N is equal to what? Number of molecule upon Avogadro number. But you have to find out the number of molecule, capital N is equal to what? N into Avogadro number. So here we are writing this one, either you write down 7 by 2 or 3.2 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 Avogadro number. So multiply this number, this quantity, you will get here 7 into 3.011 into 10 raised to 23. So 7 into 7 and 0 multiply point. 7 3 ja 21. So 21.07 into 10 raised to 23. These number of molecules present in case of methane in 56 gram. Is it clear? So how to find out that given mass, if it is given, that means small m value, and molar mass means what? Capital M. So this way one get the example. Is it clear? Now next one, calculate the number of sodium carbonate or soda ash molecule in 530 gram. Once again, calculate the number of sodium carbonate molecules in 530 gram. So once again, here also the same way, we are getting 530 gram, small m is given 530 gram. Capital M sodium carbonate. Molar mass one can get with the help of this formula. Now 2. Sodium mass is 23 plus carbon is 12 plus 3. Oxygen is what? 16 mass. You go on multiplying this and go on adding. 23 multiplied by 2, you are getting 46 plus 12 plus 3, 16, 48. If you add it, so whatever the quantity you are getting, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus this one, 6, 16. Now 6 plus this one, 4 is equal to what? 10. So 106, that is what? Molar mass of soda ash or sodium carbonate. You have to find out the number of molecules. So first we are writing here small n is equal to what? Small m upon capital M. This one is given 530 upon 106. Even directly you multiply with this quantity n0, so one will get a Avogadro number. So directly if you do that, then also okay, otherwise we first get the number of mole and then we are multiplying with a Avogadro number. So let us reduce this quantity. So 6 5 ja 30, and if you multiply this here, 6 5 ja 30. Sorry, 5. If you multiply 106 with 5, you will get 530. That means what? Number of mole, how much? 5 we got here. You have to find out a number of molecules present in that 530 grams. So number of molecules means what? N you have to find it. So N is equal to what? This one. So this one is 5 multiplied by Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So here 5 2 ja 10, 5 2 ja 10, 11, here Done. 6 by 30. 30.11 into 10 raised to 23 or 3.011 into 10 raised to 24. These number of molecules present in 530 gram of this soda ash. So this way examples are not that much hard. It's quite easy. Try to understand, and so many simple examples are asked in your reference book. And last one example is what? Calculate the mass of these number of molecules of carbon dioxide. What is asked? Calculate the mass of 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of carbon dioxide. Here small m you have to calculate. So let us start here. What is given? Calculate the mass of 12. Now this value is given, n is given 12.044 into 10 raised to 23. This one is a smaller given number of molecule, 12.044 into 10 raised to 23. Avogadro number, as we know, it is given as a 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. That is a constant quantity. Now you have to find out the mass of these number of molecules. So first, very simple method always we are applying. N is equal to what? N upon N0. That means what? 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 divided by Avogadro constant in. So 23 cancel. If you divide it, you will get 2 number of moles. Small n, how much quantity you got? 2. Now you have to find out the mass of this one. Mass of carbon dioxide. We are knowing capital M of carbon dioxide. M, carbon plus oxygen. So carbon is 12, oxygen is what? 2 multiplied by 16. So if you add 12 plus 32, that is what? 44. So molar mass of carbon dioxide is what? 44. Now you have to do this one. N is equal to what? Given mass upon molar mass. So small m is equal to n into capital M. So here, when you multiply 2 with 44, you will get 88. So this 88 is what? Given mass of carbon dioxide is present in this type of molecule. Because number of molecule is double the same way that molar mass. If you do that 2 multiply with it, you will get this molar mass, given mass of that type of compound carbon dioxide. So examples, some examples I solved here, some given in your textbook. A solved example also given in your textbook. Find it and solve yourself. So here we have completed chapter number 3, that is atoms and molecule. Now you have to write down short notes in CW notebook as well as in text and final exercise in your fair book. Meanwhile, whatever the doubts if you have, you can ask by calling or send the doubts in WhatsApp message. Okay, so here we have completed. Write down this chapter in your CW as well as fair book. Okay.